the world and all the readers who inhabit it. My name is Bridget, and today I will be sharing with you my bookish resolutions for 2016.
Ooh. Book. Mine.
As some of you may know, since starting my channel a year and a half ago, I haven't been very frequent with posting videos. And this is mainly due to school and there's another reason. Let me think. Oh, school. On the other hand, there's something else that has been working against me for a time now, and it's called a lack of motivation. I don't know about you guys, but I have to have a certain mindset before I plop down in front of my camera to film a video. I need to feel excited. I need to feel that whatever I'm filming will be entertaining to whoever watches it, and that it'll be special in some way. Otherwise, I don't feel it's worth the effort. Anyhow, this year I really want to beat down those feelings and dedicate myself to my channel. I love BookTube so much that it has become literally an integral part of my life. I am aiming to offer more to the community, and if I could end this year saying, Bridget, you have influenced at least one person to pick up a new book, then okay, now that I've gotten the sentimental speech out of the way, let's move on to the point of this video. First off, I will be discussing my reading goals. Number 1, complete 50... Pretend I have 5 more sets of hands. 50 books by the end of the year. Last year, I had wanted to read 75 books for my Goodreads reading challenge, and initially, it seemed totally achievable, but then college happened, and I was forced to read news articles and textbooks and abstract books and, well, let's just say, by the end of the day, I didn't want to read any more words, which obviously lessened my progress. I'm kind of expecting to fall into a slump again when I return to college this week, so instead of stressing myself out even more than I certainly will be, reading-wise, I decided to give myself some slack. Besides, 50 books is absolutely fine. More than anyone I know could, well, would read in a year. Number 2, decrease my TBR. Guys, I need to decrease my TBR. It has gotten upsetting to see how many books I still have unread. And these aren't even all of them. I have 2 more boxes in the corner of my room just full of books that I have not read and have accumulated over the years. Do you want to see them? I'll show you in my anxiety. Let's go. Let's go on an anxiety trip. Here we go. There are the boxes. The boxes. I know you can't see the books that are in there, but imagine top to bottom, side to side, completely full of books. Completely holy, there's no space anymore. Meanwhile, I want to buy 20 or 30 more books because, you know, they're my most anticipated books of the year. Oh God, help me, guys. So, I've devised a brilliant plan to gradually bring down my number of unread books. Voila! The TBR jar. In this jar are the titles of all the books I currently have on my TBR shelf, which is Rahia. My plan is to pick up 2 or 3 of these little scrolls each month, and they will become a part of my TBR for that month. For every 5 books that I've read, I will allow myself to purchase another book. Do you think they're pretty? 'Cause I think they're pretty. I thought it was a clever idea because scrolls usually consist of solid official statements, and it is crucial that I read whichever books I select each month in order to obtain more books, which is essential to my well-being. Also, these scrolls are color-coded by book genre, which brings me to my third goal. Number 3, be more diverse with my reading. In my jar, there are far more light purple strips than any other color, and as you can see by this key that I made, excuse the very poor organization and handwriting, I'm probably going to rewrite this because it's so ugly. This means that the majority of the books that I read are fantasy. One of the main reasons that I read is because it is an escape outlet, and I think I prefer fantasies because out of all the book genres, they differ from reality most significantly. Nonetheless, I am craving to expand my reading avenues. I want to find new favorite authors, expose myself to different writing styles, and more complicated language than typical YA. Number 4, listen to a few audiobooks. As I'm sure if you've noticed, a lot of booktubers have been experimenting with audiobooks and really enjoying them for the most part, so I'd like to give them a shot. I'll admit I'm a bit tentative to pick up an audiobook because, let's just say, I tend to space out a lot because I get distracted by trivial things. Seriously, I'm like Doug from the movie Up when it comes to paying careful attention.
I like this story. It is very entertaining and it is pinching at my fangirl heart. I am very invested in the story and nothing can distract me.
Regardless of that, audiobooks enhance your reading experience, especially if the narrator acts out the dialogue and puts emotion into it, so I want to try and experience it for myself. And now, on to my booktube goals! Number 5, post at least 35 videos to my channel by the end of the year. Again, I want to become more involved with the booktube community, and I cannot do that to the extent that I want to by simply liking videos. Number 6, create an original tag video. I think that it is such a fun concept to combine movies, games, and other forms of media with books. I've actually had an idea for a while now that intertwines books with the SpongeBob episode Chocolate with Nuts. It involves bestowing upon book characters certain benefits after having given them the renowned chocolate bar. Granted, it might not be the most out of the ordinary tag idea, but I'm still super excited about it. And finally, number 7, make creative videos. Although book hauls and bookshelf tours seem to be the most viewed videos on BookTube, I want to make my channel more distinguishable, more unique to myself. I've written a couple of pieces, poems and short stories that I'm really proud of, so maybe I could act them out, or I could do voiceovers of them with complimentary cinematography. I could also do some sketch videos, which I recently found a love for thanks to the winter biannual bibliothon. Shout out to Little Red Rita! Really, I just want to make a few videos that I can look back on and be wholly proud that my little noggin invented them. I know, sometimes Sometimes you actually work. So those are my goals for the year 2016. I know there's not a lot of them, but I think they're substantial enough, and yeah, you don't want to go overboard. Comment down below some of your bookish resolutions for this year. I'd really like to know. And I'll see you guys in my next video soon. Goodbye!